Hey there, this is Amanda. I want to talk to you today about meditation and why meditation just by itself isn't enough. I love meditation. It wasn't always this way for me though. In the past, I really struggled with meditation. I would sit and try to clear my mind, but my thoughts just kept bouncing around and sometimes even raced when I stopped to try and observe them. I took a yoga teacher training class and we were supposed to meditate every day. I tried, but I just didn't get it. People talked all the time about the benefits and the amazing way meditation made them feel, but it just wasn't working for me. And this lasted for about 5 years, struggling with meditation. Then one day in 2017, I was going through a tough time when a relationship ended, and I was feeling really anxious. I didn't know what to do. So I sat down. I sat down in silence and I meditated for 15 minutes. And then I got it. I got this feeling of inner peace and connection. It felt amazing. And I knew then that I was okay. Everything was going to be okay. Even if this relationship ended, I was okay. And from that day on, I've been meditating every day. Sometimes just 15 minutes a day, sometimes a lot longer. I've even been in a 10-day Vipassana silent retreat where you meditate every day for 10 hours. And if you want to try a 10-day Vipassana, it's a good experience and something to try, but you don't need to go through all of that. What I'm here to tell you today is that you do need to have a daily meditation practice. You need to practice calming your mind and focusing through meditation. There are lots of scientifically proven benefits of meditation that you may or may not know. Meditation reduces stress. It lowers your blood pressure. It can help depression and anxiety. It improves your focus and concentration, and it increases self-awareness. But what about the times when you're not meditating? If you're meditating 15 minutes a day, there's still around 16 hours a day when you're awake when you're not meditating. You can be cool, calm, and collected in your meditation, but if your mind is still racing outside of meditation and you're analyzing and overthinking everything, you're not doing yourself much good. The meditation helps, but you need to actively retrain your brain when you're not in meditation. Notice if you're always thinking about all the different possibilities and scenarios. What could go wrong? Should I turn left or right? What if there's an accident? What if the light turns red? What if I speed and I get stopped? Constantly overthinking and overanalyzing situations often leads to anxiety. Your brain is wired to keep you safe and to look for dangerous circumstances to keep you away from. This is our caveman brain that lived out in the wild and was on the lookout for tigers. There are no tigers running around in this age. But when you're always overthinking and analyzing, your brain and your nervous system think that there's danger. Maybe there's a tiger around the corner. And this releases adrenaline in your body, which increases your heart rate, your blood pressure, and your breathing rate. And it puts you in fight or flight mode. So even outside of meditation, you need to observe these thoughts. Ask yourself, do I really need to figure out everything? Do I need to think about all of the possible scenarios? You may have a job where you need to use these analytical skills, but outside of your job, You don't. You don't need to overanalyze and overthink. It just becomes a habit. And now you've trained your brain to be in overdrive most of the day, and you put yourself in a state of fight or flight. And notice how overthinking also keeps you out of the present moment. If you're too busy going over all of the scenarios, you're not really in the present moment. And when you're not in the present moment, how can you really enjoy life? When you tap into that inner peace and calm, there's a connection and an inner knowing. It's a peaceful place that doesn't need to overanalyze. It feels and it knows. And you can begin to tap into this in meditation. And when you're not in meditation, you can continue to be open to this inner knowing by staying in the present moment, by letting go of the need to figure out everything and overthinking. You can relax and you can have more joy in your life. I work one-on-one with clients, and I also lead group programs. I always encourage meditation to my clients and consciously retraining your brain outside of meditation. Check out my website for further information and send me a message. I'd love to hear your feedback. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and hit the bell so you can be notified of my next video.